What's up, y'all? So, back again with another video. Today, we're gonna be talking about 3 reasons why I would not be upgrading to the RS3 Pro and 1 main reason why I would. So here we go. Number 1. Now, one of the main things that I've seen on the RS3 Pro that everybody talks about, and this is kind of like, you know, a 2-in-1 thing, but it's just like, stop it, y'all, because y'all really pushing it with this. First thing is the auto lock, and then the second thing being like the little new switch here on the side for switching to FPV, pan follow, and pan tilt follow. Now, for me, you know, it's a whack reason, right? Because it's a whack reason to want to upgrade just for that. The reason why like that wouldn't be an upgrade at some point for me, because as you all know, like the little locking thing here on, that little switch on the side, everybody keeps talking about how easy it's gonna be switched here because you accidentally touch the screen. Here's the thing, on the RS2 Pro, which I don't understand how like nobody knows this, because if they did, they just wasn't talking about it. But you do not have to use the screen to change the modes on the gimbal. What I typically do is, if I know I'm gonna be using the gimbal that whole day, I hit the screen once to lock it, and then when I want to cycle through the modes I want to use, whether it's M1 for pan follow, M2 for pan tilt follow, or then M3 for, you know, FPV, and the screen is still locked. I'm not accidentally touching the screen. That's like not a thing for me. You know what I mean? So to me, that's not an upgrading feature where I feel like you are getting that much of a benefit by having a switch on the side to what it was before. Like, to me, that's weak. And then the whole locking thing, because now it auto locks. So the time it takes you to start your gimbal and auto lock it or unlock it, my gimbal's locked. That took me all of, I don't know, 3 seconds. The next reason why I wouldn't personally upgrade from the RS2 to the RS3 Pro is because it's the exact same gimbal, like the exact same design, other than the arm being like a little bit lower now. But it looks exactly the same. It holds the exact same payloads. All of like the bells and whistles that kind of make the RS3 Pro, quote unquote Pro, you have in this gimbal here. So if the new gimbal doesn't even offer me like a higher payload other than like a different arm, and I'm still using the same camera that I was, I don't know, when did this gimbal come out? I think like last year, maybe even a year and a half ago. If I still had that same camera, what are the perks of me upgrading to that gimbal when it holds the exact same weight that my gimbal holds now? Like, what benefit is that? The buttons are the same, the layout is essentially the same, like the overall look, feel, and function of the gimbal is identical. Again, what are the perks of me upgrading? And now the last reason, number 3, the third reason why I would not upgrade to the RS3 Pro is because all of the accessories literally works for the RS2 Pro. So like even that new transmission system, which I'm not gonna lie, with the joystick and everything, like that's hard, that's fire. I would use that for sure. I mean, I don't know what I would use it for, but you know, because most of my jobs are very simple and straightforward. But the point is, I can use it and I have to buy like a whole new gimbal for that. You know what I mean? So the tilt to flow, all those tilt to accessories, they all work with the gimbal from last year. So you know, if auto lock is not like a huge thing for you, and that whole switch on the side, because again, don't forget you could just hit M to change it just like you could on the switch on the side here. You're still using your thumb. If the payload weight, if the weight payload capacity is the same, and then on top of that, all the new accessories out for the gimbal works on your old gimbal. What are you upgrading to? Like, I'm just curious. Like, seriously, what are you upgrading to? Now, the one thing that would make me be like, and because this is something I use, but it's a little bit cumbersome, I'm like, okay, I'm actually happy they did address that and fix that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, is it, you know, worth me selling this for like $700 to $750 and then paying like another $150 for that upgrade? I'm gonna say no. But it, you know, it's tempting. And that's the fact that now you can control your camera shutter through Bluetooth, like just hit and record. Like, no longer you have to use the cables and stuff like that. And to me, like, that used to drive me crazy, because also too, when you have your cable plugged into the camera, you can't like you can't play back like your footage. Like, you have to unplug the cable first and then do it. Or if you're trying to hurry up and get a shot, I cannot tell you all how many times I've taken my camera off the gimbal, forgetting the cable was attached, and I had to snatch my cable a little bit. Gimbal kind of went flying a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, so having a Bluetooth shutter button connected to your camera now on the gimbal, you can just hit record from here. I think that's, you know, to me, they should have led with that as a upgrade over like the auto lock function and the buttons moving to the side. Other than that, you know, the other features are kind of trash, low key. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I want to say trash, but then it's not worth the price of admission. But that Bluetooth shutting thing, yeah, sign me up, coach. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that all day. But nonetheless though, I'm very curious. If you have an RS2 Pro, right? We're gonna call it RS2 Pro. But if you have an RS2 Pro, are you upgrading to the RS3 Pro? If so, why? If not, why? Let me know down in the comment section below. Help your boy out. Please like this video, share the video, subscribe to the video. It helps the boy grow a little bit. But we out. You know what I'm saying? Just remember one thing, man. Just because it's new, don't always make it better. It's your boy Sean B, and I'm out. Deuces. I think that's gonna be my thing, where you just come say something random.